we go. Now I can see that it's on. Hey everybody and welcome back. My name is Sue. I'm from OML Embroidery and today we're going to do something a little bit different. So let's say hi. Susan Williams says, Sue's got quite a list for animal buddies. Yup, and I'm having so much fun. Good morning, Leah. Robin, best wishes. I hope you get better, feel better soon. Betty Turner says, good morning, OML gang from sunny, Missouri. Awesome. Isabel, yay. Jackie, good morning. Jude, oh, good morning from Miley and me. Hi, Miley. Hi, Miley. I hope you enjoyed today's show. I know you won't be able to see the colors, but maybe your mommy will. Ha! We're going to do something different. Dwani, hi, Dwani. Awesome. Awesome. And Arlene is in the house. Hey, Arlene. Linda, feel the love. Good morning, Sue and gang, says Ramona for sure. Linda and Candace. We woke up this morning to a lovely thunderstorm. Started early this morning. It's done now. I don't think the sun's shining, but I hope to go for a ride today because I haven't done that yet and I'd really like to. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Jessie says good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning from Kalamazoo, Michigan. My best friend used to live there. I kind of miss him, but what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? So first thing, I want to introduce you guys to Bill. Bill is a very, very cool llama. He likes his neon green glasses. He's almost got a smile going on there. And he's got some beautiful quilting behind him. You can see it. And we're going to talk about Bill a little bit more. I wanted to show off the kitty cats because we are almost at our goal to get the 2 free blocks. So we can do it. We can do it for sure. So Picasso, I like Patrick Stewart. And of course, Kitten Harrington, and the nurse that's kind of grouchy. Freddie is probably the happiest one, but Katrina kind of is too. So make sure you pick them up. Every time you purchase something, it's a heck of a lot of fun to stitch out. You can make up your own colors and your own style. I'm loving the ones that are pink and different colors like that. If you look in the OML Embroidery University Facebook group, you'll see that I think she named it Mildred. Mildred went on a trip. Mildred Cow, I think it was. Yeah, Cow. So the cows are doing well too, by the way. And I will do a second bonus if you guys reach a certain number, just double it. So the same thing, right? So yeah, if you want to keep getting free stuff, get people shopping, tell everyone, post it in groups. You don't have to say, but they're awful cute. So we have, let's see, we have sheep, we have cows, we have cats. I also put a poll in the OML Embroidery University Facebook group of what you want me to do next after llamas. I have, I think, 6 llamas done. I might need some help with names. It's not flowing this time, but yeah, isn't Bill awesome? So what we're going to talk about is colors and making things stand out. That is the topic for today. Now I'm going to zoom in on Bill so we can see. There we go. We can see him a little bit better. And I know there's color theory on how to do everything. I don't know much about that. We're talking Sue's color theory, how I do it, because I usually come up with a good combination. So the first thing I do when I'm, gonna stitch out a design, for these characters especially, doesn't work for everything, what part I want to stand out. Um, it's the glasses, I thought. So I want the glasses to be a color that is bright and it draws your attention to the glasses, and then you see the rest of it. That's how I do it. And you could have done, you know, I could have done bright orange. See how bright that is? You just, your eye is drawn to it. So if there's a big bow, then you can, oops, string and knocked everything over. You can do, if you want the bow or if you want the face, the whole thing. Love the cat, says Jenny. I know. I can't decide which ones I like better. Linda, good idea. Some glitter vinyl would be cool for the glasses. Brilliant idea. Brilliant. Bill is a movie star. Pretty sure he is. Judy says, good morning, Sue. Been telling all the peeps in my other groups about your channel. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. And yes, love the idea about the glitter. I could have done bling. I pondered bling, but I didn't think it would be bright enough. I did not think of glitter vinyl. So yeah, thumbs up for that. So choosing the background fabric and colors. So for this one, for Bill, I wanted the quilting to show but not outshine the glasses. So I'm using just kind of like a leftover set of batik fabrics with all these colors in. And you know what? I just saw one. Look at this with the lime green in it. I could have used that one. And even if I put lime green thread on it, it would still look good. Now you can also do subdued, so mono colors. Like, remember when I did the sweet pea design, the river one, I think it was. I can't remember the actual name of it. And I did it in grays and it looked amazing. You can do that. Absolutely. You can do that. So we've got blues, I've got greens, I've got light ones, I've got a little bit darker ones, and some girly colors. Now, again, this is just a leftover. Chris Yost, good morning. Ooh, I didn't say hi to Cindy King. Hello, Cindy King. We're always happy when you're here. So I thought it would be enough to pick and choose. I don't even have any scraps because I used them all. So that's how I pick the basics. So I have my sheep guys here and we can talk about them, and then I'll show you a little bit more about how I do it. So this was the bonus for the sheep. So this is the sheepdog, Derek Shepherd. And I wanted the glasses to stand out. So they've got a little glare on them, and the tongue, of course, because we want to know he's working hard. Sue, good morning. First time watching live. Welcome. Everyone welcome Sue. We're glad you could make it. We have a lot of fun. Normally Saturday mornings we do a stitch out, but today I'm talking about how I pick colors and why I pick colors. It's not color theory. It is just Sue's theory, how I do it. That's simple, all it is. I also wanted the background to show because it's kind of like more spectacular, I think. So solid and solid. I didn't go crazy with the colors except for the glasses and the tongue. So there we go, my little bits and bobs. Well, this is just too cute. That's the quilting. I mean, obviously on a block like this, you do want the quilting to show up. Now, look at this one, okay? This the bow is what I want to stand out, and the eyes. The eyes are a nice green, kind of a little bit dull green, but green nonetheless. And those two things stand out. Can you see that? Which is cool. I like it. Black, browns, different colors there. I did different colors for the ears, and it all just kind of flows and it looks really good. But a bright pink bow, there you go. Well, all right. Val is just Val, right? We'll not talk about Val. I wanted it to stand out in the back. Val is awesome. Black and white, that's all you can do with Val. Oh, yeah. Danny. Danny is also cool. So, what am I drawing the attention to, guys? What do you guys think? Two things on this one. Two things. The sunglasses are big and bold, and the highlights in his hair, which I just thought was hilarious. So the highlights are neon green. Believe it or not, it's neon green. Now for the background, I matched the quilting closer to the background fabric. And notice too, I have kind of a sparse design and then plain. You don't always have to do it that way. Isabel says, Danny makes me think of the Grease movie. Yeah, B named this one, and that's exactly what she thought. So, yeah, he's just cool. So all of the rest of this stuff is there, and we see it, but we look at this part first. So it's awesome. Betty, one of my favorite ones. I just love Betty. Now, what stands out on her? The fact that she is so happy, her mouth is open, and she's got like a huge smile, which is awesome, and her eyelashes. There's no bright colors or anything like that, but so what really stands out is her expression, which is awesome. Now I wanted the background, you can see it, but you can barely see it, so I matched. And thank you. I'm glad you guys like my nails. They're kind of groovy. Just a bunch of colors and the whole bit. Hair, yes, I did. Instead of doing the tan, I did black just to make it stand out. But yeah, the eyelashes stand out and how pretty she is. But happy. Norman, well, we love Norman. I think he's groovy. But not a heavy pattern, but patterns. You could do the background pattern and the selfie pattern, but you don't want it to be too busy, really. It'll take away from the entire thing. You don't have to stick to that rule, but it's a good idea. His eyes, and of course his big smile and his teeth. That's what you see when you look at it. Stanley, oh, how I love Stanley. Big eyes, and you notice the eyes first. There's no bright colors on Stanley. It's all about his expression again. So big, bright white eyes, and then his groovy hair. And he's looking pretty serious, but that's what you see. And also he's lower down. I don't know if you guys noticed that. He's lower down so that the quilting kind of gives expression as well, because it's angled and kind of away from him. So yeah, he's looking for trouble. That's what we decided. Glasses and groovy hair, but also the eyes. He's kind of like the serious one, if that makes any sense. It's kind of, but the glasses are what you notice in the expression on the eyes. So that whole part is the focus. All right, and we're back to Bill, who is very cool. I thought I missed someone. Maybe I didn't grab them all. but you kind of get the idea of how I do this. It's not rocket science. It's not like a huge deal. Yes, color theory and all that, but I don't have much in the way of color theory. I just do it by eye. Now, let's talk about the backgrounds for the kitty cats. So the backgrounds are busy in general. And the cats, I love using the ombre, except for Picasso. They're all kind of plain colored. But see, I could do a pattern with Patrick Stewart. He has kind of a medium busy fabric and a sparse yet patterned fabric. And he looks great with that. The attraction is the cool shades, man. And I used yellow because if you look at this in entirety, these are gold, by the way, they look yellow on it. But if you look, there's a little bit of yellow in everyone's background or on them. Freddie has a yellow background. This one, Katrina, these are balls of wool and they're yellow. It didn't show up quite as much as I hoped it would, but that's how you can pick it out. So this is just a layer cake, and I'm going to show you guys another one of how I pick the layer cakes themselves. So busy patterns, this is why I like layer cakes. Busy patterns, sparse patterns, all of the colors are mixed in and mixed well. So you can do something dark and then a lighter kitty cat to make it stand out. This I used on Freddie, but in yellow. And Freddie looks spectacular. It makes the whole block bright. I probably should have done a yellow ball of wool, but purple was there. There you go. So this is a perfect background, I guess, layer cake that you can mix and match. You can change the blues. You can match the blues. You could use both for the cat and the background, but you really, really want to be careful that it's not too busy. That's the thing. Like if you use, this is a very busy print. If you use this and, you know, another busy print, say the one with the flowers, it's all kind of gonna, you know, blend in. Rona, hi! Hello, hello. Jennifer says, I love the kitty cats. Me too. They turned out really well, and I hope everybody is enjoying them for sure. So lighter patterns, you can do it like that. Like this is kind of light, kind of sparse. So was this one. I really like this one because it just has little bits of yellow through it. And it just worked out really well, but I tend to use one busy and one not busy, as you can see here, for the portraits, the selfies, so that you could see the background. It looks good, but your main focus is on the cat and the character. I mean, look at these guys' eyes. Are you going to miss those eyes? No. Your bright turquoise eyes. And it doesn't have to be, like, I don't know if cats have turquoise eyes or not, but it's your creation, so you can do whatever you think will look good. So that's this layer cake, and I loved it. So let's look at one here. This is one that I've purchased, but I haven't used yet. It's still sealed in, and it's pinks, and it's flowers, and it's ribbons, and the whole bit. So the reason why I like this one is because of the colors, and busy, and then lighter and sparse. So if I wanted to put these together it would be easy to, but you don't have to. You can put a busy fabric with like a blue or a beige or something like that. Barbara likes the nurse. I know, with the old cap. I know. I know. I think she turned out the best. It took me days to do her designs to get her fur looking fluffy yet slightly angry. Um, it's cute, but see, busy and not so busy, and the colors match. So that's why I picked this one. Even same colors in here. Now, if you take something like this and you want to match it up, then it makes the pink girls happy. I know, I know. The greens in there, the background colors, so you can match your threads or contrast your threads. But like I said, you could use blue or you could even do red, really, because that one's kind of red. But that's what I look for in a layer cake. So now I'm going to show you guys super busy, which is cool, but what not to do. This is a layer cake that I got, and these are my scraps. I always keep it together, so I know. But these are, wow, busy, busy, busy. Now you could put the two together, busy and busier, right? You could do it together, but that's getting a little bit busy. It's okay-ish because one's darker and one's lighter, but I think you're gonna lose, say, the kitty cat, you're gonna lose it in there. But it's beautiful fabric, but hoo, man, busy. It's hard to use it, but it could be any background as long as you don't want the quilting to show up. It shows grays are not dull. Grays are not dull. You can, if you were doing a monochrome one, look at this. Holy cow. Let's see. Oh, I've got a little bit of ombre to show you guys. Look how fantastic that will look. Now, the colors don't match exactly, but the cat or whoever you're doing the selfie on would still look amazing. And I think that you'd be attracted to the background, like you'd notice. Whenever I do something different like that, you guys always notice. Nice colors, nice whatever. But see, this is a sparse one and it matches all the rest of them. So you could put this one with this one and it would look really good. Really good. So busy, super busy, not so busy, but the colors match perfectly. So if you wanted to do a mono colored set, which I think would look fantastic, and maybe leave Picasso with color so he stands out. But yeah, good cat fur. Yeah, see, I look for stuff like that when I'm picking things that is, even though it's busy. So if I was going to use this one on a cat, I would have the background probably the ombre, or you could do blues, greens, anything like that. You could, but I would keep it simple so this stands out, because you're right, 100%, you're right, it's perfect. But so you do have to be a little bit careful. You can, think outside the embroidery box and try stuff, and you'll be surprised. I always think back to the lavender brown quilts. I was criticized by people in the family at the time going, well, you can't do purple and brown. It's going to look terrible. And I said, no, just wait and see. But they thought I was just like crazy for doing that. No, it turned out fantastic. So take a little fabric risk. And yeah, these are great, aren't they? They're so, I don't know what the word is. It's so fantastic. I love this shape, so I love it. It's so fantastic. And of course, with layer cakes, I love that there's a light version and then a darker version and a medium version of everything. But you can see I've used some of them and just little pieces of it, but it can really add. So if you wanted to do black and white, this is your fabric. I'm thinking that will do. So another thing, if you have random pieces, which happens a lot, this is quite bold, quite bold. So this is just fat quarters that I bought, and you'd have to be careful pairing this. This is, to me, looks like a roof, or I mean, I guess you could do fur of some kind, but it would be overpowering, and you really want to avoid that. Polka dots, so we're talking Catrick here. Polka dots and flowered background, it worked because it's not that busy. It's black and gray is what are you talking about? The wavy gray would make a hair. Oh, for a llama. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah. Awesome. Good cat fur. Yeah. You know, looks good for Halloween. Well, you guys know how much I love Halloween. So I do buy ones like this, and they're like not sold in a group, but something like that is busy, but not too busy. And you can pair any color with it. Look at orange. You could even do the lime green, and it's going to make the colors stand out even more, which, you know what? I love doing this. This is how much fun you can have. So be careful on things like that. You would not want to put these two together. I think it would be too much, and it would take away from the design. I'm finding that the ombre fabric like this is looking fantastic on the cats anyways. I really, really think they're fantastic. Now I do have my cows up on the wall, but I haven't done anything with the bonus one. And I had cow fabric. So I could have done the cows in the fabric, all of the cows. It would have been super cute. However, it would take a lot away from the cows, and I didn't want that. I want the cows to stand out. So Claire has a big red bow and just one eye peeking out of her long hair, and those are the two things that you look for. And then you noticed it's a cow background. So the other thing is with fabric like this, with the black and white, say for example these two colors, if you were doing it for the body, some things are gonna disappear. So you can see right here, this is one of her horns. It shows up pretty nicely here, but this one is all on the white, and that's what'll happen. That's what'll happen. Yeah, it's Claire and Jamie. These were the Highland cows that everyone was looking for, and they go this way. I thought it would be funny if Jamie was looking at Claire, and they do match. So I thought that was cool too, the hat. So of course on Jamie, I wanted the hat to stand out, right? And the eyes, because he's looking, so expressions, that sort of thing. All I can see is Nurse Katniss' eye, the yellow in there. So little tricks like that can make all the difference. Everything has a little bit of yellow. It's stuff like that. It draws your eye, brings everything together. By the way, the cows, these were free bonuses that were added for all the people that purchased it and all the people that will purchase it. I will do more free stuff if the sales are there. So here's another good example of maybe what not to do. I woke up one day and I said, "How moon doing?" And I thought, "Oh my gosh, that would be funny." But I didn't pick the right colors for it because it's hard to read because of the black and white. The purple is not bright enough to bring it out. So it blends in with the background. And that's basically what I'm talking about. Had I picked a bright green, it would show up and you'd be able to read it better, much better. So, and what about orange? So depending on how you want things to look, for me, I don't think the purple was a good choice because, I mean, you can see it right there. It's, you lose some of the lettering in the background and it makes it harder to read. So if you're using fabric like that on your selfie animals, then, oh, I knew I was missing something. Larry. I knew I was missing Larry. So what's the attention on Larry? Well, yellow hat for no reason. It doesn't go with the kitty cats, but it could. And his big blue eyes. And that's what you see first. And I love Larry. Backwards hat and all. And bright blue eyes. So that's how I pick stuff, guys. It's just basically if you're going to make your design stand out, don't be afraid to try new colors. Lavender can go with brown, purple and brown. Yellow and blue are my new favorites. You can throw in purple, but plan it out with a layer cake or not. You could do the same backgrounds, and notice too that I did blue background, yellow, blue, yellow. I set it up that way. But having a little bit of yellow in each square just brings the whole thing together, and I love it. The rest of the colors can be bright, but you can see even with a blue background, the green stands out. The turquoise looks good. They don't have to match, but they do have to stand out. I think Picasso is one of my favorite, although who wouldn't love that cheesy smile, you know? Maureen, good morning, so late. Well, we're almost done. I am wondering if anyone has any questions. This is just how I put it together. It's how I pick my colors. They don't have to match. Contrast is really good. And have fun with the backgrounds. I really like the cows that are all the same background. I think they look really, really cute together. Now I'm going to put Jamie and Claire, I'm going to sew them and put them up with the other cows just kind of like beside it or something. So yeah, it's cool. So what is the next animal? Well, I'm working on Bill. And I have a few more. And I put a poll in the OML Embroidery University Facebook group for you guys to pick dogs, snails, because we thought it would be really, really cool to do the shells in glitter. I think that would be really cool, really a lot of fun. So you guys pick and I'll do it. These llamas will be done next week. I just got to stitch them out. It might be a little bit smaller of a grouping. I'm not really sure yet, but they will be ready for you guys soon for sure. Dogs, there you go. Go on OML Embroidery University and vote. and I'll make it happen. It's whatever every time I digitize and create something, it's for you guys. So whatever you want. I know most digitizers don't do that. They just put something out and you either like it or you don't. But I want to do stuff that you guys want. These selfies are awesome. They're a lot of fun. They come in 3 sizes. You can put them together. So you could do a llama and a sheep. I think they would look really good, especially since the colors are good. Stanley goes with everyone, but look how that he's a bit different. The sheep are a little bit of a different size, but you can mix and match. I have had some requests for barns, so I can add that at for a bonus for maybe the cows. So for second bonus, and then you can put it in the middle or whatever. It'll be an endless game. I'm having so much fun, you guys. But I wanted you guys to feel a little more confident on picking the colors and the fabric. And there's nothing wrong with a pink cow. There isn't. If you're making it for, say, a baby's room, then why not? Why not match everything? Barns would be great. Yes, a couple of barns per. Chickens was the other one that people wanted. And another one I've got, fluffy baby birds as an idea. So they can be the bonus ones. And all the bonuses are free for everyone who purchased it. You just have to re-download and it's there, and then it's there for everyone new. So the cows, I think, got maybe not the cows, the sheep, 13 blocks. So it's basically like $1.25 a block. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. So get shopping, do your thing, love it, pick your colors. Make it so the one part on the selfie stands out. Llamas will be done soon. I have a few characters going on. Bill is the first one I stitched out, and I think his neon green is awesome. Ramona says a haystack would be nice. Put it on the poll, Ramona, and I will keep it down. I just thought it was a better way of me keeping track of stuff. Betty says, I'm having a blast with all the animals. The residents and staff at the nursing facility love them and everyone wants them. Awesome, awesome. They're characters, so you can, read into them what you want. Like, I think Bill is a superstar, like someone said. That's awesome. And I think he looks good. And, all the animals are not necessarily happy. By the way, the bonus that you guys are almost at for the kitty cats is 2 blocks. And they're kind of grouchy cats, but they're so cute. You guys won't believe it. Judy says, I'm using pastels for a quilt for my granddaughter. How cute would that be? I mean, I can picture it. That would be so cute for sure. I would love it. So don't be afraid. Give it a try. If you're not sure, put the colors together. I kind of do a little bit of that. Most of the time I just know. Like, I knew when I was making cows that this fabric was the fabric to use, right? It's awesome. It's a long weekend for Americans, right? So Monday off, or was it Friday? Someone let me know, because our long weekend was last weekend, Victoria Day, and we had Monday off. So I sometimes forget that usually our holidays are matched, but not always. So if it's Monday, let me know. Monday is Memorial Day. Okay, thank you. So you guys have Monday off. So I will keep working on my llamas. I'm loving the llamas. And you guys go fill out the poll and decide what you want next. And I will do that. Isabel, Mother's Day is tomorrow in France. Oh, I didn't know that. Happy Mother's Day then to anyone, including Isabel, that is from France. So hopefully, you guys, hopefully this gets the inspiration going to get stitching these guys. Don't worry so much about what goes with what. If it makes you happy, lime green glasses makes me happy, then go for it, for sure. Just go for it. My eye color sucks, but your tips will help. Good, thank you, thank you. It's so much fun when you can use what you have, I always say, and work with what you got, and you can make really good blocks. So I'll show you my kitty cats just from a layer cake. The yellow is lovely. So next week on Thursday, don't forget to watch. I am going to be a guest on Eileen Roche's show on Thursday, and then the Saturday is going to be the free project from Dime. So yeah, be happy, enjoy stitching, enjoy creating your own characters. You don't have to name them what I named them. You can do what you want with it, for sure. So yeah, pick your colors. It's easier than you think. It's not rocket science. It's just beautiful. So enjoy your long weekend, everyone who has one, and have fun. If it's raining, get stitching for sure. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.